How's it going, guys? And welcome back for another Skyblock video. In today's Skyblock episode, we need to make a very awesome auto-brewer. Here on Skyblock, you cannot buy your potions, you actually have to make them yourself. And that is quite of a challenge, so an auto-brewer will help a lot. If you saw my last episode here in Skyblock, I kind of showcased the auto-brewer that I made. And a few of you guys really wanted to know how exactly it works. And for you guys that said I could just download one, we can't. They all use a hopper timing and it won't work on here. Hopper speed and everything else is completely different. So without further ado, guys, let's jump straight into it. It's been a few days since we last visited this island, and a lot of things have happened, guys. But for right now, we need to start making an auto-brewer and then figure out what the F that is. Somebody here made me a very awesome house and wrote, "Resources here for you. Dear Dexter, here is where you put your auto-brewers. Supply storage staircase up, a better lighting decorate on the wall, on the design, please write how to work. Use all the space and make it beautiful." Well. Looks like we have quite of a challenge in front of us, guys. We need to start making an auto-brewer. And some of you guys may say, well, that's pretty easy. You just download one, right? No, you can't just do that. What's the fun in that? We need to customizably make an auto-brewer. What I can do is use the one I made for last episode. This is one I actually made myself. What we need to do, though, is change the clock. Because this is right here was on a single-player wall. And 28 cobblestone blocks was enough for that. But in this case right here, it won't work. Luckily enough, we have this one stored right here, and this one actually works quite well. Now, how it works is actually pretty easy, but I think I'm gonna wait with the explaining until we actually made the other one. And what on earth is this? I'm not really sure if this is a hint to something, guys, but someone actually made a cannon on here. I don't really think they know how exactly a cannon shoots, though. But that might just be my faction experience telling me that this is just wrong. Anyways, guys, let's go and continue with the auto-brewer and not get distracted by all these different things that's on the island. We're not supposed to watch that yet, guys. First thing we need to do is save this one right here so we have the timings and everything. And without getting distracted, let's go ahead and go to our farm. Oh god, this is just testing me. Oh, no, guys. Nope. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Ah, shit. I'm gonna clip it here. No, I'm gone from the island. Just 2 days. 2 days, guys. I'm going from the island. And I come back to yeah, whatever that is. Go to our mansion. Find ourselves... Wait. Was the other people right next to me all the time? No way. Alright, guys, so we got our old farm, or our old brewing right over there. Now, let's go ahead and put it over here. Oh, God. Let me find it. That must be the vanity. Dexter shit. Alright, well, again, getting distracted, guys. Today is just not today for me. It's really not today. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got this timing right here. We need to move that into here, make everything fit, the clock underneath and everything. So that's gonna be quite a challenge. What a thing we could do, though, is that let's just go ahead and take the old schematic and try to move it in here. But wait, I think we're gonna have to put it up here. Let me just go ahead and see what this sign says. It doesn't really say anything, so we kind of have to decide for ourselves. Let me try to put it in here. Alright, so we know how big it is. It is kind of big right here, but I think that if we just go ahead and rotate it a little bit right here, and that will work, that won't work at all. What we can do is rotate it like this, and then if we move it down, yeah, we can move it down to here, by the way, and then if we go like that, maybe? Yeah, that will work. Can we have one more though? How much does it use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we need to count it. This is so hard to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, guys, we can actually have 2 auto-brewers going all the way over from here to all the way over to here, as well as the other side. And on top of that, boys, we can also have the chest going from this hopper and then down to a chest storage, which is going to be down here. Guys, this is legendary. I'm really hyped about this. This is going to be so cool. Alright, I can't wait to get started, guys. So let me go ahead and see. Well, maybe we shouldn't use copper. Maybe it's better to use planks, but I don't really know. I think using iron blocks will make it look even better, but I don't know, guys. I really don't. Maybe using wood. Nope, we're not gonna go into that. I'm getting distracted again, guys. Let's just go ahead and use copper. Copper it is, copper it is, copper it is. Need to move the schematic over. Oh, that's maybe too far. Oh, that was actually perfect. I think this is perfect. Let me go ahead and move it one out. Alright, so right here's the clock, right? You see the clock right there? We can... I don't know, man. We can wait with that. I don't think we're gonna need it to be... Like, we can have it in the middle, like right here. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. I'm pretty good with redstone, so I'm pretty sure I can figure something out. But what we need to do now, though, is move this one in and then just start building. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is use cobble to make the outline, because if we start putting everything in at once, it won't really work. So it's very important that we try to do the cobble first, and then let's see what we get. Right, here's pretty easy with printer. Let's go ahead and boom, boom, boom. There we go. Here, there we go. Perfect. Printer is OP. Alright, so what we do next, I think, is going to be the redstone. And once again, it should be fairly simple to just print in like this. And look how easy it is with printer. This is just easy. We do need to make some torches though. I will be doing that right now. There we go. Go ahead and print that in real quick. And there you go. So let's go ahead and use the hoppers now. I think I got 32 in my PV. There we go. Okay, so not really sure how can we do this without making blocks. I assume that we're gonna need, let's go ahead and buy some auto-brewers too. Gonna go ahead and buy, let's go ahead and buy 1 stack. That should do it. Now let's go ahead and print this in real quick. There we go. As well on the other side, we need to print that in. There we go. Put the last one. There you go. Yeah, perfect. And in theory, now we got kind of the shell of it. This right here is for 4 ingredients. As you can see right here, there's 4 brewing stands. We can make the chest bottle system up here, go up right here. You can just put them in right here. Oh, actually, that's going to be legendary. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Again, I'm getting very, very distracted by all kind of ideas right now. So let's go ahead and get the basic done. Let me get some chest and let's see how it works. All right, so I got the chest right here. So now it's time to move it. Now, the theory right here is that we can just move it like this and it's going to work just fine. So let me go ahead and do that. We might actually go ahead and print in a few things wrong, but I'm pretty sure we can handle that. And there we go. I'm out of hoppers, guys. I need to go buy some hoppers. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Hoppers. I'm gonna buy 2 stacks. I don't have the money for that. I don't have money for 1 stack. That's great. All right, I got some money and I finished the rest of this. It kind of looks all right. So let's go ahead and remove. Oh, well, this right here can be removed. We're not supposed to have them right there. Now, this right here should work all the way around. What we need to do though is find the chest opening from down here, or maybe right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, so we're gonna need. Oh god, what is this? Alright, so it goes into brewing stand. It should be going into chests right here. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and open these up. Oh god, this is slow. And there we go. This looks pretty good, not gonna lie. And now, if we want to do like this, we might want to do like this right here. So we can actually open the chest. And we can have 1 chest right here. We can have that chest go into another, hopefully. I have no idea, but we're going to go ahead and see if we can open it. Can we open it? We can indeed. And there we go. Everything is set up and is ready. And now we need to get the timings and everything. And that is indeed the very tricky part. I think the best way to do that is get a schematic of it out here and just kind of try to do my best to see how everything works out and kind of try to, I don't know, do something. And I think this part of the video is going to be extremely boring and most of you guys probably won't really understand what is going on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and knip my fingers, and when you're back, everything is done. And there we go, the entire brewing stand is now done. This right here is what I call the war room. This is where you have all your potions. As you can see, they filled up quite quickly. I think this one right here was the first one I started with, and it's all the way filled. So they're all named by color. The red one right here is, of course, the potion of healing. Then we have the blue one, which is speed. The yellow one is strength. And the orange one is fire resistance. Now, I could not really get any gas tier, so I just made this fire resistance. I had to move this entire collection down. That's why we have these hoppers right here, because we don't want this entire thing to be filled out with chests that kind of meets in the middle. Kind of want a little bit more space right here to make it look kind of like a room. So that's why we have these hoppers going up all the way. At the top right here, we have where we pretty much just do all the potioning. This right here is all for water ball. As you can see, there's an ocean right here. We put water balls into these chests, and they funnel down to, well, this room right here, which might look a lot complicated right now because everything is done, but I'm going to go ahead and go through step by step what everything does. So one thing you should keep in mind is that all of these right here is pretty much the same shit. These right here is just stacked all the way down here. So what we have essentially is that we have the torch right here, which is always on. Then we have a repeater, which is always on. When we flick a redstone right here, when we give it a signal, this one goes off, this one goes on, and that's pretty much how we can switch in between what can close and what can open. It's actually pretty smart, and it's not something I come up with. It's actually something I saw on YouTube a long time ago. The hoppers into the brewing stand is just for the materials, and it goes for all of it. This right here is for all the water bottles, and of course, when the potion right here is done, it goes into a chest which is there, and then it funnels down. And that is pretty much just the basic of it. These repeaters right here, they're because we want to extend the signal to make sure it reaches all the way down. Now you see, that wasn't really that complicated. Now they didn't know what exactly it does, and we just stacked it. So it might look a lot complicated than it actually is. Now coming down to our clock right here, I've been working on this for absolute hours now because hoppers were not with me. Apparently here in Vanity, the TPS is very based on the hopper speed and stuff like that, so it just didn't want to work. So I spent a few hours making this clock right here. I'm gonna go ahead and explain exactly what it does. It's actually pretty simple. All of these repeaters right here, this line, this line, this line, and this line, all these 4 lines right here, is just a clock. This redstone signal goes into here, then it has to go through all the way down here again, and when it reaches here, it's gonna go over to this line, and then that line there is going to go over to that line over there, all the way in, and then it's just reaching, boom, right here again, and this one here goes over to make the switch for the torch. So these 4 lines right here is just the clock. We need the exact amount of time it takes for a brewing stand to stop brewing or finish brewing, and that's exactly what these repeaters here are. I added a few repeaters if there's any lag and stuff like that, so it should be working out 100%. Now what we have over here is pretty much the delay system. I used a simple pulse extender like I do on my cannons, and what it pretty much does is that as soon as this one here switches it right here, so as soon as this one here comes in and it flicks it, what this one pretty much does is that it holds the signal, which means that it holds this one on for a period of time. And because we want this to be hold on is because the hoppers are so slow on here that it takes absolute ages for potions to go through all of these hoppers. Therefore, it's very, very important that we do it this way. And that's pretty much what this is right here is for. Because as you can see, we have this coming in right here. The signal comes in right here. Then it goes in and flick this one right there. But since it's only one pulse, as you can see, the pulse is very small. It's only filled up 2 repeaters at the same time. So that won't really work. So what this one is doing is that we first go ahead and take the redstone from this, goes into this one. That will power this block right here, which will power this redstone. And then we'll just continue doing that with all of these repeaters right here, and then continue doing it. So this entire thing right here is kept being a signal on that will keep this torch off, which means that this one up here is on. Now, it's a lot complicated, I know, and if you have any questions about this clock right here, leave a comment down below. But once you get the understanding of it, you can pretty much make an auto-brewer on any server you want. And that is pretty much the entire brewing stand house right here. We got lots of potions. We are ready to go for the castle for sure. Now that our brewing stand is done, it is time to have a look at what have happened to this island. I have no idea what this is. It looks like you just put it in and then it just funnels down for some... I have no idea. This one over here, I know is what is an automatic furnace, which just takes them as soon as it gets out right here. Let's go. It goes down to a chest and goes down here. That's pretty simple, right? And then over here we have miners as well. Miners right here, where they just simply mine it. And they made some sort of structure right here that looks like it's being built or something, which is pretty cool, I guess. Then over here we have an iron golem farm apparently, and a blaze farm. I'm not really sure where you should kill these blazes at. It doesn't really make any sense. Oh, here it is. Okay, so right here is where you kill the blazes, fall down, you kill them here, and then it goes into the hopper. And then over here we must have the iron golem farm, where you just go ahead and just do it right here, and an enchanting table as well. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. I love to see small things like this just suddenly appear. And what is this down here? Is this another iron golem farm? It has to be. Yeah, this right here is another iron golem farm with a system for the iron, I guess, I assume. Or not really. I don't know. Is it? This doesn't make any sense. It will just go round and round. Unless you like put... That makes no sense. Oh, okay, so there's hoppers down there. Alright, so I didn't see those. Alright, so this right here is the hoppers that picks up the iron and puts it into the chest. Then over here we have something made of obby. What's that? Money being made. Alright, so this right here is another iron golem farm. Alright, well, okay, we got quite a few of these apparently. And down here we have... I don't even know what this is. This right here has to be... Okay, so... Oh, what is this? It's an XP farm. Alright, so this right here is blazes as well. And this right here is... for the iron golems, I guess. We have so many different boxes. Holy moly. Down here we have my old auto-brewer. Up here we have, I'm pretty sure I'm going to show you guys, but apparently somebody made a cannon and a base. And then we have one of these right here. It looks kind of similar to the one we have up there. And it looks like it is making villagers maybe. I think this right here is actually a village. Oh, never mind. It's a witch farm right here. So we have another witch farm right here. And it looks pretty good, not gonna lie. And then we have a distraction over here. No clue why or who made this, but I guess it's cool. I'm pretty sure I already showed you this. No idea what this is over here. We have some fishing things over there, but this right here just looks like a spawn area. And we have a glass room with suggestions. I don't know, guys. I really don't. This right here got showed off in the first episode. It's just where you get your tokens by just simply mining, looking up, and then go straight and then mine. This over here is our mansion that have actually happened a few things. So this one, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. This over here is the Iron Golem farm. Now this right here is a big mansion and it's actually pretty nice. When you come in from the front gate, you are coming right up here where we go into the church, which is apparently someone made a church in here. And if you go through all of these right here, you can go into a blaze farm, which apparently is right here. If you go even further, you see a room filled with sign. If you go through the door, there's like a bed. That's pretty much it. So this right here has a lot of rooms, guys. Trust me. This one here has a lot of rooms. So we're not really going to go through it. But apparently this is where we're going to spend all our free time with a pool and everything. It's actually pretty nice. It got a forest as well. And it got like this road where we go over to our brewing stands. And it looked like he's trying to continue actually building this, which is pretty nice. We got multiple houses over here. We have one right there versus stable. Then we have our brewing room, and then we are back right here where we started. And that is pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, make sure you like this video here and comment down below. Before we end off, let's go ahead and open up a monthly crate right here, and I assume that this right here, whenever it stops on any of these, this is what you're gonna get. So let's go ahead and see what we're gonna get. Hopefully it's gonna be something good, because we are kind of behind on IS top. Alright, so we got 20 mystery spawners, 10 mystery spawners, we got 1 million, 2 million, 1 million, 1 million, 2 million, 1 million, so we got a lot of money, alright? Once again, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.